what your dog really sees? When your dog looks at you, do you know what they actually see? You probably think they see their owner, their favorite person, maybe even their best friend. But the truth is far more extraordinary than that. And what scientists have discovered may completely change the way you look at your dog forever. Most dog owners never realize what is happening in these quiet moments, which means they are missing one of the most profound relationships in the natural world. A relationship that has been forming for more than 15,000 years. And by the end of this video, you may understand your dog in a way you never have before. But this is only the beginning, because what happens inside your dog's mind when they look at you is more emotional, more powerful, and more surprising than almost anyone imagines. What your dog really sees. You may have heard that cats see humans as oversized cats, that they make little distinction between us and members of their own species. But do not assume your dog sees you the same way, because dogs did something no other animal has done in quite the same way. For more than 15,000 years, dogs evolved alongside humans, generation after generation. Their brains changed, their emotions adapted, their instincts became intertwined with ours. Scientists call this the human-canine bond, and it is one of the most remarkable relationships in the animal kingdom. Your dog does not look at you and see another dog. They do not simply see the one who provides food and shelter. They see a source of safety, a source of comfort, a source of meaning, something even more important than a companion. They see the one being their biology has programmed them to seek, trust, and remain close to. Something closer to a lifeline. And the evidence for this is extraordinary. Brian Hare, a cognitive scientist at Duke University, discovered that dogs possess a unique ability to understand human social cues. Point to an object across the room, and your dog follows your gesture. Chimpanzees often fail to do this. Even wolves raised by humans struggle with it. Think about what that means. Your dog is not merely observing you. They are reading your intentions, watching your eyes, tracking your movements, trying to understand what you want. Dogs did not simply learn to live beside us. They evolved to understand us, and that understanding shapes every moment they spend with you. But what scientists discovered next is even more astonishing. Because your dog does something while you're away that most owners never fully understand. And once you hear it, you may never leave home the same way again. Your dog rehearses your return. The moment you reach for your keys, your dog notices. Their ears lift. Their eyes lock onto you. Their body becomes alert. Some pace, some whine, some sit silently at the door. At first, this may seem like a simple habit, but inside your dog, something far more profound is happening. Within minutes of your departure, stress hormones begin to rise. Their heart rate increases. Their body enters a state of quiet anticipation. They are not simply passing time. They are waiting for the most important presence in their world to return. Then researchers made a remarkable discovery. When dogs left alone hear recordings of their owner's voice, their stress levels drop almost immediately. Not at the sound of any human voice, only yours. Your voice tells your dog they are safe, that they have not been forgotten, that the connection still exists, and your scent is even more powerful. When researchers exposed dogs to different scents, only one consistently activated the brain's reward center. Not food, not toys, not another dog. You. Your dog is not simply waiting for you to come home. They are holding on to you through your voice, your scent, and the expectation of your return. And what scientists discovered next about how your dog reads your emotions may be even more extraordinary. Because your dog may understand your face better than many people ever will. How your dog reads your emotions. What scientists discovered next may be one of the most astonishing findings in all of canine research. Your dog may be reading your face more carefully than many people ever do. Have you ever had the feeling that your dog knew something was wrong before you said a single word? Before you sighed, before you cried, before you fully understood your own emotions? That is not your imagination. Your dog is constantly studying your face, and what they are looking for reveals just how deeply connected you truly are. Your dog reads your face better than most humans. When humans look at another person's face, Our eyes naturally drift first to the left side. Scientists call this left gaze bias. It happens because the right hemisphere of the brain, which processes emotion, controls the left side of the face. Over time, humans evolved to read these subtle signals. Here is what makes this extraordinary. Dogs do the exact same thing, but only when they look at human faces, not when they look at other dogs, not when they look at objects, only with us. Think about what that means. Your dog developed a human-specific way of reading emotion. They are scanning your eyes, your mouth, your expression, searching for tiny clues about how you feel. That is why your dog often senses your sadness before you say anything at all. Dogs can even distinguish between happy and angry human faces, even in photographs of people they have never met. No one teaches them this. They simply know. So when your dog quietly walks over and rests their head in your lap on a difficult day, they are not guessing. They understood. And they made a choice. They chose to comfort you. But your dog's communication does not end with their eyes. In fact, they may be speaking to you every single day in a language most people never learn to hear. The direction your dog wags is a complete sentence. Most people assume a wagging tail means one simple thing: happiness. But science tells a far more fascinating story. A wagging tail is not just movement. It is information, a message, a complete emotional signal. When your dog sees something positive, like your return home, their tail tends to wag more to the right. When they feel uncertain or uneasy, the movement tends to shift to the left. And what makes this even more remarkable is that other dogs understand these signals instantly. Without training, without being taught, they are born knowing this language. Tail position adds even more meaning. A high, fast wag often signals confidence and excitement. A lower, slower wag may signal uncertainty or appeasement. Your dog is communicating with you all the time, expressing emotions, sharing information, waiting for you to understand. But all of these discoveries point toward one extraordinary truth, a truth so powerful that it explains everything. Why your scent comforts them, why your voice calms them, why they study your face, why they wait at the door, and why your presence means more to them than almost anything else in existence. In the final part, you will discover what happens inside your dog's brain when they look into your eyes, and why science has confirmed something dog owners have felt in their hearts all along. To your dog, you're not just important. You are home. You are the center of your dog's world. Everything we have talked about leads to this final discovery. And once you understand it, every look, every tail wag, and every moment your dog waits by the door will make complete sense. Because science has revealed something both simple and extraordinary. You are the center of your dog's entire world, the chemistry of love. In 2015, researchers published a groundbreaking study in the journal Science. They discovered that when dogs and their owners simply look into each other's eyes, both experience a significant rise in oxytocin. Oxytocin is often called the bonding hormone. It is the same chemical that helps create the powerful connection between a parent and a newborn child. Pause for a moment and think about what that means. When your dog looks at you, their brain releases one of the most powerful bonding chemicals in nature. And when you look back, your brain does the same. This is not imagination. It is not wishful thinking. It is measurable biology, a real neurochemical feedback loop. Your dog triggers love in your brain, and you trigger love in theirs. Everything now makes sense. Now every discovery we discussed fits together. Why your scent activates your dog's reward center. Why your voice calms them when they are alone. Why they study your face for emotional clues. Why they wait patiently for your return. Why they run to you as though nothing else matters. Because to your dog, very little matters more than you. They do not simply live in your home. They are biologically wired to you. You are the face they were shaped to read, the scent they were designed to seek, the voice that makes them feel safe, the presence their heart and brain depend on, what your dog really sees. Your dog does not simply see an owner. They do not simply see a human. They see the one being their entire biology was built to find. They see the one who brings safety, comfort, trust, and love. They see you, and to them, you are home. That is what your dog has been trying to tell you every time they look into your eyes. Every time they wait at the door. Every time they curl up beside you. Every time they follow you from room to room. You are not just part of their life. You are the center of it. If this video changed the way you see your dog, subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. Write your dog's name in the comments below. I read every comment, and I would love to hear about your best friend, and stay tuned. A brand new fascinating episode is coming very soon, where we will reveal even more incredible truths about how dogs think, feel, and understand the world around them. You will not want to miss it.